Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another day of May I Introduce You. As you know, I'm Theresa Augustinelli, your coach and mentor, and my company is Glen Mills Coaching and Consulting, where I provide personal and professional development programs to help you reach your full potential in life, relationships, and in business. And with me today, I have a gorgeous lady, Lauren Flounders of Fusion. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it, Teresa.
So, how are things going for you now that COVID-19 is in day like 8,000 and million? I don't know what day. How's it going for you there?
It's actually going well. I've managed to fill my time with a lot of Zoom calls, and it's obviously a difficult time for business development, but it's been a fabulous time for connecting and reconnecting and staying connected with my network and meeting new people in some of those chats, and then breaking off and having one-on-one conversations, getting to know people better. So from that perspective, it's been good. I'm ready to get back to whatever the new normal will be. Obviously, I think we all are getting anxious for that.
Yes, I know that I am. Plus, the weather's getting nicer. I'm getting antsy. I miss my friends. I miss my networking opportunities, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. But tell us about Fusion Employer Services.
Well, Fusion Employer Services takes care of our clients by providing them with a boutique professional employer organization. It's also known more commonly as a PEO. And what we do is become the outsourced human resource department for small to mid-sized businesses. We actually handle everything that flows through any HR department in a larger organization. So for example, we do all their payroll processing and tax filings. We handle all their benefits. And overnight, a small to mid-sized business can go from offering health insurance to having a full Fortune 500 benefits package, which helps them to recruit and retain their top talent. We handle their workers' compensation, their risk management, their safety programs. We also provide them with the 401k and life cycle human resource support from hiring all the way through to firing, and include legal support as well. So it is a full complement of HR support.
Now, you and I have talked a few times, both of us sharing our backgrounds and our stories. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved with Fusion.
Well, I was actually in a career for 26 and a half years, and 22 years in, the business was sold, and Fusion began calling on me to see if this was something that I was interested in doing. So I ended up becoming an agent for Fusion. So much like State Farms or Allstate, where they're agents of those insurance companies, I'm an agent for Fusion. I bring business into the company, and I own my own business, and DBA is Fusion. So I literally sold my home and took the equity out of the house where we raised the kids and used that to launch the business. And that was 10 and a half years ago.
And how has this global pandemic affected you, or has it affected you?
Well, it's certainly affected our clients in that they are laying off and furloughing employees, and they are needing to have our support in terms of how are they going to handle the benefits. The employees are concerned about unemployment. We've been a tremendous support to our clients and to their employees by helping them with the PPP. And now we're ready to jump into the forgiveness application and provide them with the documents they need for that. But it's a very trying time and a frightening time for a lot of these employees that have been furloughed. And they have direct access to the Fusion team, and they know us well. so they're comfortable calling and asking whatever questions or concerns they have. And of course, we're handling all of the unemployment claims and restructuring how the companies are paying for benefits in some cases. And so we've just been able to be a tremendous support system to our clients. And it certainly impacted revenue stream for our business as it has so many others. But it's been a time where we've really been able to add value to our clients, and that's what Fusion and the entire team is all about. So it's been a time for us to feel very proud of the support we've been able to provide.
So what kind of clients should be looking for you?
Well, we write business for companies that have 4 employees on benefits all the way up to a couple of hundred employees. We really are industry agnostic, Theresa. We work with blue collar and with white collar businesses, and any company that is looking to be able to have an expert, legally compliant HR infrastructure within their business without having to pay 6 figures for a director level HR person, then they're a good fit for us. What they will find is oftentimes it's really budget neutral, and that's 100% of the time if they take and attach any value to their own time, because we really shift and sweep their desk of a lot of the HR administration and provide them with that legally compliant infrastructure, which gives them the peace of mind of knowing that they're doing things the way they need to, according to the laws that govern HR in this country, and certainly state by state, because we all are turnkey in all 50 states.
So what has your experience been lately with maybe the morale of the companies who are trying to handle all of the changes and the rules for COVID-19? What's the morale been?
Well, certainly we're in very uncharted waters, and so it depends on the industry. Some of our clients are still working at full capacity, and others are out of business completely right now. So obviously, for those that are out of business, it's very trying times for the management team and for obviously the business owners and the employees of those. It's also for some been an opportunity for them to really take a look at their business and evaluate their strengths and areas where they could improve the business, ways in which they can come back from this stronger than ever by maybe restructuring how they're doing business, much like the restaurants have done with curbside and takeout opportunities, so that they can still have some revenue stream. So it's run the full gamut depending on the industry of the client. And again, since we are across all industries, it's been different from client to client for sure.
And so I just wanted to comment on your background. It's so amazing. You look like Lady Liberty. And that's so you, because you're such a woman of poise and grace. And I just am so enjoying getting to know you and to talk with you and to learn from you on things business. And so you and I met through the Legacy Club, which I'm such a fond fan of the Legacy Club and a newer member. So tell us why it's important to network.
I'm a huge believer in building relationships. And in my business, I'm interacting from a decision maker standpoint. It's always at the business owner, the president, the C-suite. And so Legacy Club is just an amazing opportunity for anyone in business in the Philadelphia, South Jersey, Delaware area to really put themselves in front of like-minded business professionals. They're in that organization, and I've been in it for almost 6 years now. I really enjoy the people, getting to know them. Certainly, you've already been exposed to the Dunnocks and what an amazing family they are. And they're all involved in the business, which makes it fun too. But you get to know these people and understand their businesses, and much more initially on a personal level, not personal in that you're getting to know their families and everything, but their business and what makes their businesses tick and why they started their business. And it's really about building that relationship. It's not an environment where you're running around the room handing out business cards and you're seeing how many you can collect in one evening. That's not at all the atmosphere in that environment. And it's just very laid back and friendly and welcoming, as I think you've already seen.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till we can get back to it. And I would encourage anyone that's interested in checking it out to reach out to me. And I'm more than happy to have you come in as my guest and see if it's something that works for your personal business.
Right. So that was one of the reasons that I joined. I was invited as a guest. I was referred through a member of the Legacy Club and was invited as a guest by the Dunnocks. And my husband and I walked into the event, and there was about 300 people. And I was so struck by, although there was 300 people, the atmosphere was so warm and engaging and comfortable, as if you were with family and friends. And
Exactly.
then the pandemic hits, and that was that. And I joined anyway because I was so interested in the businesses that I was exposed to there. I was also really impressed with the way the Legacy Club adds value, um, with the philanthropic companies that were there as well.
Yes.
And of course, the family feeling of the Dunnocks, who have just gone above and beyond keeping us members connected. So yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested, reach out to me even. Would love to have you experience what we all experienced being part of the Legacy Club. So, well, hopefully I'll get to see you. Well, I know I'm going to see you virtually because we're doing virtual happy hours. They're pretty fun, aren't they?
They are. They're a lot of fun, and it's a great way for them to keep us connected. And they've also created content Zoom calls that have been really great. They've done the networking where they're setting up partners one-on-one, and that's been great to connect with people one-on-one too, that they think are ones that can help each other. So I appreciate the efforts they're putting into keeping us connected in this crazy time frame.
And that's how I got to meet you. I was connected with you as a new member to you as an ambassador for the club, and I was really impressed with that whole system. And it really does help to get to know the members so you can get a feel for their needs, their personality, and then connect them with the right folks that you can collaborate with. So I'm really honored that you and I have gotten this opportunity.
I am excited about that as well. And I look forward to being at an event where you can tell me who you want to meet and I can walk you around the room and introduce you to those people, because as an ambassador, that's really what I do with new members, is make sure that they get to meet a few people and on their first few events so that they're comfortable coming into the room
Yep.
and networking with people that they've already met and meeting new people at the same time.
And one of the things that people that know me well, one of my favorite sayings that I've been saying for years is your net worth is your net work. So you need to pick and choose wisely where you network, how you network, and who you network with. And so that's another reason I love the Legacy Club, just the people that I've met so far. And I've met many virtually and at the event, and just
Sure.
found just the level of kindness and integrity and genuine interest in other people's needs and businesses. I just really like that about the Legacy Club. So,
I agree.
yeah. So anyhow, if someone needs to get a hold of you for your services, what can they do to get a hold of you?
Well, certainly they can call me on my cell if they'd like to do that. The number is 215-630-9370.
Okay.
And my email is lflounders@fusionemployerservices.com.
And I will put that up on this my social media platforms with that information. And I hope to see you real soon. Listen, thanks for taking some time out of your busy day to be here. And I love talking with you. I hope to see you face to face real soon. But in the meantime, I'll catch you at the next virtual meeting.
You will. And thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it, Theresa. You have a great day, and hopefully we see each other real soon.
We will.
Bye.
Stay well. Thanks.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.